Have you guys done your Christmas shopping? You all done? Duncan, you mentioned you've got a bunch of gifts around your feet because you don't have a tree up because you were going to Mexico. You got all the shopping
Yep.
done?
I'd say for the most part, there's a couple of small things I still have to get, but everything's kind of purchased. Yes.
Cool. Ian, you got it all
And a lot
wrapped
of it's
up?
wrapped.
Wow.
I am very close to starting.
Okay. Okay. So,
My MO is like you wait for Black Friday and then you just buy it all.
yeah. Ian, it would be safe to say you have a concept of a plan of shopping. You don't have the plan.
I understand the concept of shopping, yes.
Okay. Understand the concept of calendars and shopping.
And planning.
We have Amazon Prime, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's put on our pretend caps for a second. Pretend cap on. Let's pretend you work at Meta and you've selected Mark Zuckerberg for the annual Secret Santa. Now, first of all, there's a 0% chance he would participate in Secret Santa at Meta. I'm assuming. But let's say he was and you drew the name. It's like, oh, I got Zuck. What are we supposed to do here? What would you buy him? And I'm looking for wrong answers only. Ian, what would you buy Zuck? A guy that could have everything. I don't know if he has everything. Sure. What would you be buying him as a Christmas gift for Secret Santa at Meta?
Well, my first thought was some Meta Ray-Bans, because I think he might like those. But
we already have
a bit more. Exactly. That's the downside of that gift. He already has them. So I thought a bit harder, and I decided I would get him a subscription to AdBlock Plus, because I feel like when Zuck is scrolling Facebook, he doesn't want to be interrupted by ads. He just wants to see the content.
Help him out.
Yeah. So I thought he likes us to see the ads, but I think he would not be so keen himself. So
yeah, he'd be like, no bueno on ads for me. I'm Zuck.
1 year subscription, that's all he gets.
Well, and then if you draw his name next year, you could just re-up the subscription and you're covered again.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think that's a great, because I don't want his Meta experience to be ruined.
No.
Like he's working on important things. We want to make sure he's got the ship going in the right direction.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I like that. And I think he would appreciate that too. He would give you a high five and then put his hands back in his hoodie pockets. And although apparently hoodies aren't necessarily a big thing anymore, right? He's upgrading.
He is.
Yeah. Good. Duncan, you got Zuck in the Secret Santa. What are you going to get for him?
There's probably some jokes here about like a support system because Facebook doesn't have good support. But I think the answer that I'm going to go with is canned goods. And
what would he need canned goods for?
I think haggis should definitely be included. But
yes, a lot of haggis.
Since I get to control the canned goods, it wouldn't be the best of canned goods because what I think is really he's making his bunker as we all know in Hawaii for some unknown reason aside from end of the world, which all the power to him.
He might know something we don't.
Do that, but I think that if I had one little ounce or one little what's the right word? I don't want to. Can't swear on this, but one final. Here you go, Zuck. I would control at least a little bit of the food that he has to eat in his bunker. And I don't think I would choose the best canned goods out there. And I absolutely think there would be at least one, perhaps two cans of haggis. And then maybe some random things like string beans, sliced beets, and creamed corn, I think would be the other one.
No cream corn. No cream corn. Yeah. No. You keep, cream corn's great. There will be no cream corn slander on the podcast.
Okay. Well,
I love cream corn.
To each his own, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess. We don't know. Maybe he hates cream corn.
Maybe he does.
I would accept your cream corn and be like, you know me, Duncan. Thank you. But I if we think of the worst canned food, haggis, as we now know, number one. Number one. Anything to do with beets, Duncan, I'm down with you. Beets, low on my list.
Roasted beets are great, but just like raw beets is just... Oh, you know what? Sorry, and just a final gift, a final hurrah to Zuck. I'm going to make sure that he has some SPF 60 in his bunker. Just
Good.
for a gift
Yeah.
that, you absolutely will not need.
Yeah.
You asked
Yeah.
for wrong answers only, so there we go. Because we know he
Yeah.
likes his sunscreen.
Would you get him a can opener?
No. He can use his teeth.
Wow. Yeah. Or like no name ravioli, like not Chef Boyardee, not the good
Actually,
stuff.
you know what? I take that back. I would get him a can opener, but it would be slightly broken and it couldn't open a can.
Wow. Duncan,
First.
tell us how you really feel, Duncan. Okay, well, hopefully no one at Meta sees this. Remember the last time you slandered Google and we were worried that we were going to lose Google support? Yeah. Okay,
Let's be honest. Google already lost their support.
Okay, and I guess according to you, Meta doesn't have support, so by slandering them, you're not going to lose anything anyways. Yeah,
It's okay.
Nothing
I'll get
to
a new
lose,
agent
only
in
to
2
gain.
weeks, and it doesn't really matter.
Okay, perfect. All right, my gift, I think, after watching the Paul Tyson, is it a fight? The Paul Tyson get in the ring and pretend to fight. And believe me, I did my best to try to watch it live on Netflix and eventually just gave up and watched it later. Really pulling for Mike Tyson there, and it did come through. I think I would get Zuck some more jiu-jitsu lessons for this long-awaited cage match with Elon. And I don't think it's going to actually happen. For a while there, they were kind of going back and forth. I think Zuck was chirping him on Threads and Elon was chirping him on X, so the platforms weren't even meeting. But I think some extra lessons, because I think I would watch that if it was not pay-per-view, if it came out on Netflix again and Netflix figured things out. I think I would watch that, and I think I would be in his corner, and I would get him some lessons to make sure he's up to speed and ready to go. Did you guys watch the Paul Tyson fight or attempt to?
It was on the TV. I think I remember grabbing some beers at a pub and seeing it.
Yeah.
And it was busy because people were there to watch it.
Until it kept freezing, and then it's like, oh, we got suckered in just like the rest of the world.
Yeah,
the
Netflix
bar was
Live.
happy. Yeah.
I was at a friend's house and there was, I think, 6 or 7 of us all watching it on someone's phone because
You can cast your phone to a TV, right?
it wasn't working for some reason. It wasn't able to cast it. But yeah, because we did try. That was the original setup we had, and then it didn't work. So I think you can cast not from Netflix, but not when it's live. I think that was the situation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
Well, the good news is we didn't miss anything.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was. And I think we all grew up kind of in the Mike Tyson Punch-Out era. So I think I'm assuming I know who we were all pulling for. But
The ear eating one. Yeah.
yes, we were cheering for the one person on there that had eaten an ear before.
Chewed. I guess he chewed. He bit. He bit. He didn't chew it.
I don't think he ate it.
Yeah.